All right, we are recording now because, sorry, Grant, I went over the whole map without you and I totally forgot because I'm just that good of a friend. Okay,
Friend of
so,
God.
okay, so, main thing Civil War in Arcadia between them and Aflia. They both start with A, there could only be one. Um, so, industrialists in the north using free labor or serf labor for the farms down in the middle. In Aflia, that's more of slavery, uh, forcing people to work in the mines because nobody really wants to live there because it's very mountainous, very hilly, very woodsy. So they're expanding the mines, cutting down a lot of the forests and stuff like that. Um, and then beyond that, the North Arcadia one. It's been about like I think like 5 to 10 years. We'll go 10 years from where we start, and tensions are still very high. It was a very costly war, and it is just an overall like they're trying to reconcile, but obviously there were very harsh opinions on both sides. So, all right, questions because I know there's going to be a lot.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Where
first of all,
we? Oh yeah, you go.
oh, I was gonna say, where's the thing that you and I talked about for my character score? Because I figured that wouldn't be something that's on the down low, the existence of it.
The hive.
Yeah,
Very
Are
good
you?
question.
You
You
will.
see the small island in the bat in the very south Spinau?
Spinal, yeah.
Yeah, that's not regularly visited, so it is kind of on the down low for like everybody else everywhere, except for like a few people who've gone like traveling a little, you know?
Oh, okay.
Where do you want us to post our characters or a reference?
Damn, if only there was like a chat that said character description.
Yeah, I wonder where.
Yeah, damn.
When I was creating my character, we had talked about like the mountains, the Hadcola. Where would those be located?
Let me pull up the map again. The Hadkala would be down in those would be north near actually I should have done this beforehand. I'm very sorry. Those would be down in the south near Aflia because as the mines are expanding, the forests are getting destroyed to build houses and supports for the mines. So, all right, more questions.
Uh,
Where are we starting?
Where are you starting? Very good question. We are starting in. I should have put names for little towns, except for the very top one in the north. Um, I should have done that. All right. I was thinking we were starting near, the town to the southeast of Arcadia, like the big symbol, right on top of that plateau.
Yeah, the one that's got the blue line connected to it.
Yes, those blue
Okay,
lines are sea lanes, typically,
okay,
for shipping, stuff like that. There are obviously going to be small ones that connect off to those smaller islands elsewhere in hitherto, but for the main purpose, those are the major sea lanes, as well as if you see the lines, the small little brown lines, those are the roads, major roads.
okay.
And I will get more names on all of this and make it look pretty because, yes, we are starting. Here, I'll show you. There. It's like a moderately sized town for the area, especially in comparison to Aflia in the south, the town that connects to Tablia in the west via the sea route, but it is the moderately like big sized town for that region. A little
I might have missed it, but where are we current? Are we all together, or how did we get here?
very good question. I will need to figure that out when I see everybody's character descriptions.
I sent you my character description.
I know that.
What the fuck
And
is
you
that?
know mine.
I'm very sorry. I have to look through a 3,000 word essay on a little guy. And I haven't heard from Grunt or Ashley.
I don't think
I
Ashley's
really
doing
like
it.
writing.
I don't know.
Sorry,
She said, what was it? That not tonight. So does that mean in the future?
I I don't know. I've seen things before about Ashley not doing it.
Yeah, she hasn't shown any interest. I think that's the first message in a while. So I think not.
Mhm.
So I
Okay.
just need grunts.
And sorry, Andre, what did you say?
Oh, I just said I really like writing, so I may have gone a little
Oh,
overboard.
just a little guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you make a character ref in Hero Forge?
They forgot about that, but they are going to be as soon as they get free time. I can already tell from the look on their face.
I have like a photo, but I haven't actually created the character on there.
Do we want to talk about who our characters are going to be? Like what race and stuff like that, and like what backgrounds? Or should we wait for session one?
I mean, I'm trying to talk about it now. I just don't have like location details.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's completely fair. That's I should spend more time on this, and
Mhm.
I will probably work on this at work tomorrow.
I mean, I don't really need details to explain my character. I'll just leave a blank spot for you to fill in.
Sounds good.
All right, are you ready?
I got
Okay, question though. Who do you want to be my captors though, who are mainly fighting?
the people who owned slaves and lost the Civil War are probably the best people to be captors. Um,
Okay.
just a solid bet though.
I mean, and also geographical location. I
Yes,
figured it would
yes.
be one of the two sides.
I mean, also, all I'm saying is the thing that we talked about for
Hmm.
a culture that uses slaves to make money. Very convenient that it is located right by where there are a lot of people.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Are you holding
Um,
a sword, a shield, a crossbow, and a bow?
yes.
How do you work the bow if you're holding all of them at the same time?
You don't use them all at the same. I'm not using all of them at the same time.
It'd be pretty funny though.
that would be. It reminds me. I don't know if you guys have seen Community. It's like you take 6 tools and build them together, and it's an assault rifle.
Um, yeah. If I'm using the bow, probably not using the shield.
Weak.
Weak sauce. Yeah. Okay. So my character
Hmm.
is basically a giant insect from a hive mind colony.
Hmm.
Um, he was a worker under the psychic control of the queen, and after a battle, he was still alive and captured by forces fighting for Aflia, I guess. Because
The Confederacy.
yeah, my colony was trying to expand to the mainland and get a foothold.
Hmm.
Um, so that we could, expand rapidly and take over the entire continent. Um, but I was captured, I was experimented on, uh, and in their experimentation, they accidentally broke me free from the control of the queen in the hive. And after that, I've decided that I'm not going to work for either side and I'm doing my own thing.
Hmm.
And now I work as a mercenary slash bounty hunter. however you want to go with that. Um, and I eat strange things.
Don't we all?
Does your character have a name, or are you not revealing it yet?
Yeah, my character's name is.
I'm just gonna call you Buggy.
Yeah, so you know how
I like
Sparky
that.
had a name?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, except for mine is just not pronounceable.
Yep.
So you guys can give me whatever nickname you want,
Tiny.
but it is not pronounceable in your language. Hmm?
Tiny or Stumpy.
Really random, but how tall are you?
Over 6 foot. And I don't know if you noticed, but my character does have two prosthetic limbs. The leg from the knee down, and then one of his forearms is a prosthetic as well.
Hmm. Does he still have full range of motion of that arm?
Hmm. It's it's actually below the elbow, or what elbow equivalent,
Yep.
but it's got like a full thing that like the supporting piece goes up above the elbow.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's still got control of his elbow equivalent, so he can still do everything with it.
Except the
Maybe some
Let,
reduced range in his wrist, but he's
let's hear
got
a
like
forged item.
sharp clawed hand on there,
Yep.
made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Uh,
All right.
anything else, or do you want me to go, or
Yeah,
do
go
you want?
ahead.
So I've got Ray McCall, the last of the McCall brothers. Uh, he was part of the Confederacy, but due to some poor leadership decisions and deciding to abandon the positions to go support another location, it put their family home in danger. They decided to go AWOL to rescue their farm, but he lost his mother uh, in the attack. Uh, so they went on the run from both sides of the army. He and his two brothers, younger brothers, they decided to become mercenaries and partial treasure hunters. But through uh, anger, drinking, and not trusting each other with women, there was an accident where the youngest brother was murdered by me. Uh, so I decided to lay down my arms and give up my vengeful ways to pick up his religion. But a few years later, my other brother was murdered in cold blood along with his wife, forcing me to pick up arms again to find his killers. Caca.
Brutal.
Brutal.
Absolutely brutal.
Mhm. I'm going to blow a hole through everyone who gets in my way.
Naturally.
Mhm.
This isn't going to be another incident of you branding a man's forehead, is it?
I don't. This is more. If it's branding, it's going to be a bullet hole.
Oh, so self-cauterizing. How nice.
Mhm.
All right, Andres, what do you got? I don't know if you need the full 3,000 words, but
Okay. So to paraphrase. So my character is Delphine and Wild Peak. They are a forest gnome. Um, I guess the short backstory would be I am from a very little village in the Hatcola Mountains. Um, and it is very little. There's about like 100 of us. I live with my mom and a couple of younger sisters. I was supposed to be watching one of them and teaching her healing potions, but I had gotten bored, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go off into the forest. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. I'm just gonna go grab some ingredients. But I decided to take a nap, and when I woke up, it was already dark, and I was just freaking out because I knew I was going to be in trouble. But as I was walking back to the village, I started to smell a fire, and then the smoke hit me. And when I got there, I noticed that the village was basically in ruins, but there were no gnomes. They were not dead. They were not running. There was just nobody. And by the time I got back to the house, I was freaking out and I noticed the roof had been torn off
Mhm.
and it looked like somebody had like rummaged around the house. Um, but there was nobody there
Mhm.
and I tripped and I fell into my mom's room and I just noticed there was like a map that was torn in half
Mhm.
and there was just one word written in the language of the druids, and all it said was run. And so I just picked up everything and left, and I'm trying to just figure out what happened because there was nobody there.
Hmm. Neat.
Yeah. All right. Um, I have. I'm going to rename this campaign real quick. Hold on. By the way, I did put. Oh, okay, DFG. I see your character is named Inaudible Clicks.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
So wonderful. I have
it's
a
accurate.
Goliath. It is, yes. Uh, a character named. Hold on. Let me pronounce. Agath Nula Camino. Oh, I didn't realize I had Camino in that. Okay. He's a Goliath barbarian, so he too is from the. Oh my god, let me pull up the map again. From the mountains of Flya, uh, traditionally, like the very fucking tops of the mountains. So as the mines and the industry came in, him and his people, whose homes were traditionally the mountains, were being forced out by, you know, settlers and all that. So one day he got lost from his family and later found him. He was searching and came to the edge of a cliff and looked down, and they had, in a snowstorm, fallen off the edge and died. And so, with that burden, has to figure out exactly where he is going with his life as he lost his family, and beyond that, he doesn't know where the rest of his community is. So he has to strike it out on his own. So he wanders through the forest. Um, Han, have we decided that we've already met at this point? Yeah, and has come across. Apologies, I want to get the name right. Uh, Daffy Wildbeak in the forest, so Andres' character, and decided that they are such a tiny, small little creature, uh, and that obviously they could use some help, and you know, might as well help them while they're trying to figure out what to do with their own life. So struck it out with them in towards the city to be able to figure out what to do, see if anything in this life stands out to him on what he should call his own life. Okay. I realize that
And
all of
together
this.
strong.
Yes, exactly, fellow communist. Together we
Yes.
shall throw off the shackles of corporate entities. Um, I realize, obviously, that all of this is very rushed, and that I will be putting more effort into this.
Does Daphne not even have a weapon?
Very good question. Obviously, everyone should be able to have a pistol and a musket at this point. Let's be honest, you probably can't get anywhere in this world without it. Babe, do you not have a weapon in like your
Except
D&D
for my
character?
homeland.
Oh yes, yes, good point, good point. Or traditional weapons. Did you mean like a weapon in their D&D Beyond thing?
Like, yeah, I'm just looking and there's literally nothing in their equipment.
Babe, do you want a weapon?
I just did whatever Luke told me to do in order to create the character, so if I have no weapon, it's because of him.
You've got the shillelagh bonus action, but you can't imbue nothing with shillelagh. It's
All
usually
right,
like a
I'm
stick
gonna
or
give him a
club.
weapon later on. We're gonna get that one figured out.
Just give him like a staff or a small club.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll figure something out. We'll give him a big pointy stick.
I'll take weapons and just throw them at people.
Oh, totally. But I will get the map more like flourished, I guess. Um, beyond that, like beyond like, are there any big burning questions as I get everything like polished?
I just kind of mainly want to know how did we where are we all together right now? Or are we all going to meet up?
No, we're gonna meet up in the city. I figure. Here, you can borrow my stick. Oh my lord. I would say that.
What the fuck is that?
What is that, DFG?
It's a plasmoid. He's
Is
got a
it?
fish. Yeah,
I
it's
have
a
a sensor
plasmoid.
bar.
Where did you
It's
get
funny.
that?
I made it.
Oh
Which
my lord.
stick is he referring to? The banana, the fish, or a
No,
stick?
the actual stick with the
Salted.
fake hot dog on it. Yeah, it's actually just made out of slime.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
That was
Here,
the stick I was talking about.
take my sensor bar.
And there's a frog there, you know, it's just chilling. And then, the banana gun, of course. And
Naturally.
then originally this character I was going to have use like a flail, and I just was like, it'd be really funny if it was actually just a fish. But I ended up going a different direction.
Fair point, fair point. Alright, I would say everybody's meeting in the town. Me and Audress already together. Balls, you're obviously already looking for those people.
I mean, honestly, Balls and I could be together since we're both mercenaries.
But my people did enslave you.
Did they?
I'm part of the Confederacy, or I was.
Oh. Well, no, they didn't enslave me. They just experimented on me.
I
Naturally.
don't know nothing about that.
Oh my god, he is the modern day makeup companies.
What?
Balls,
Here, I
did
need
you
to see
test
if
out
this
lipstick on DFG?
I need to see if this lipstick is bulletproof.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go for it.
Bang!
I mean, we could all
By the
just
way,
be. Sorry?
I was just gonna say, prepare yourselves because when I said that I eat weird things, I really meant it. So,
Like, as a character or as yourself?
as a character, the character
Oh,
eats
okay.
very strange things.
Understandable.
It's got a very very weird diet.
He's gonna munch on a tree.
Perhaps.
He's a termite.
My god. He really is a Malinois.
Huh?
The dog that bites everything and, like, will just chew on wood.
Oh. Eh, eh. By the way, I wasn't sure what to take for a language. I wasn't sure what would be like. Is there a language that's kind of universally spoken in Athlia that I would have learned,
Very good question. I'm going
or
with,
Arcadia?
like, naturally, for your character, bug people.
Right. And then I get a second one though.
Also, tell me why saying it like that makes me feel a little racist. But
You could call them just like spin outs or something.
yeah, I'll do
The
that.
spin
Spinach.
outs.
Spinach. I would go with. I would say like common. Isn't it just common?
Yeah, but you get that for free.
Ooh,
Don't
very
speak
interesting.
Spain.
I would go with everybody's also got their own like unique language for, their race.
Mhm.
I
I've got my racial language. What's like the main language of the region? Excuse me.
Oh, it's the same for the quote unquote confederacy. It would just be common, like it is the shared language among them. In that region of Arcadia, I would say there
Mhm.
are like let me pull up the map. I would say like there are unique languages for like Decinos, Bethawin, Frowena, and then I'd say Arcadia and Tablia and Athlia kind of share a common language, but that some communities might have different holdouts of different languages from those three other ones.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I would
Because I'm just
say,
struggling to pick what's basically a third language.
gotcha. I would go. That's difficult because there are so many of them.
Hmm.
Yes. Let me. Is there a way to see all of the languages in D&D Beyond?
Yeah, you can just click the drop down on the language options.
Game rules, sources, tools.
Goddamn. There's so many things to have to try to find.
Browse races.
I think, but that's not language.
Then just search everything. Language.
Um,
Languages.
Basically, is there a race that you would say is like in a more demographic area similar to like northern Athlia and southern Arcadia?
For that region, I would go. It's more. It is less densely wood. I would say that's more of like the area of the elves, along the
Okay.
coast, less densely forested than the rest, but
Hmm.
that's where their settlements typically are.
Okay, so something like Elvish
Yes,
or Sylvan.
Sylvan. Do Sylvan.
Sylvan. Okay.
I will say though, I am upset I can't play as a bear.
A bear,
Yeah, bear.
as in like the big hairy gay man, or
I was gonna make that joke.
Too late. I already am. No, like
oh
like
my.
a bear character.
You could be a bugbear. I don't know.
Um, I mean, I've got a suggestion for you.
Huh.
So you're doing a Goliath barbarian. You could be like a beast barbarian and say you're like lycanthropic.
Oh yeah. True.
I've never seen
Let's see.
one guy who he made a character who was a bear, but he put all of his points into persuasion and deception, and so
Oh yeah.
he would just mumble, and everyone would, and he had like a butler who could speak with him and just talk for him.
I remember it, and then someone finally got through the deception, and they had to throw him out.
Yeah, because they thought he was crazy. He's like, "We're so sorry, Mr. Barrington." He's like,
I fucking loved that. I'm trying to figure out how to
Um,
make. There isn't a Goliath race in Hero Forge, apparently.
"Is there not?"
I think there
No.
is. I thought there was. Let's see.
Oh, there's. Oh my lord, there are.
Forest.
There's what?
No, not Forest Guard. Maybe Forest Guard, but I think that might be like the Furbolg. Oh, there's Half Giant.
Half giant Goliath, semi
Oh
same
yeah, I
thing.
might just have to do that.
So my character made his bow, his quivers, and all his arrows, and all his clothing that he's wearing.
Nice.
Yes. My character knows how to work with skin.
That is gross.
It only gets grosser from here.
I mean, granted, you don't really care because you're not really human.
Yeah. Right. I'm not even close to humanoid. For me, it's like, another animal. But I would say the cloak is probably like bear or something like that. Something on the bigger side.
Yeah.
Because
Damn. Damn. No, that makes sense.
what
All right. Well, damn. Okay.
was it?
No, I just hadn't thought about eating people.
Oh, but yeah, okay. I guess you figured it out. What I was talking about when I said I had a strange diet.
Yeah,
Eat people.
my man. You said you work with skin and you have a strange diet. What do you mean you don't eat
I maybe
people?
maybe I laid it on too thick.
I just thought you were gonna be like a termite and just eat dirt.
I was
Hey, I'm just
hoping it would
saying.
just be wood. Just go into the middle of town and start gnawing on a person's home.
Now he's gonna gnaw on the person
How do you know
themselves.
I'm not omnivorous?
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Food is
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, is that what we're going with now, huh?
Hmm.
Are you the type of bug that just eats straight up, or do you get like vomit on it to dissolve it and then eat it?
Somewhere closer to the second.
That's kind of gross.
God damn it.
Like, okay, so I eat it, I vomit, I eat it, and then it goes down.
That ew.
Truly terrible. Truly terrible.
I can smell you.
All right. Any other questions so we can go to bed because I know it is late for DFG at the very least.
It is not. I'm in Mountain Time.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were on the East Coast.
Nope, not me.
Oh, that's Yorick. Also, haven't heard from him in a while.
Mm.
Yeah, I do like that sometimes.
It do. It's Scooby Dooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo. How about you? Okay, so I don't know. What is our goal for this campaign?
Find my
So gay.
brother's killer.
That is on you guys. I already
Okay,
have an idea of basics. That is on you.
okay. Um, so we're gonna meet up in the town between Athley and Arcadia. Um, Balls and I can talk about maybe having our characters know each other already, given our shared profession.
Okay?
Killing people.
Um, Balls can tell people the story about how we were supposed to show proof that we brought somebody back dead, and I just vomited up their head
That is
hole.
disgusting.
Uh, just kind of a thing.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think I'm good. I'm just ready to get started.
You should get the pose and then you can save it. All right, Balls. Do you have any questions?
Not really, no.
All right. I figure does this same time or maybe like seven? Babe, would 6 next week Monday same time work?
Oh, I will say I did just apply for another job, and the schedule is Friday through Monday. So, but it's I get off at like 10 EST.
Oh, so you get off at 8.
Yeah.
Have a
Oh, are you
conflict.
in Mountain Time?
Yes.
Oh,
I have
wait, where the
a
hell do you live? I thought you were in Eastern.
in Colorado.
We're in Denver.
Oh,
I don't know how close that is
Where
to
are
Colorado.
you?
Australia.
Idaho.
No, you're the hoe.
Your mother.
Your mother. Yeah, and then Balls is over there, stuck in the land of thieves and koalas.
Over there. Over
Hey, don't
Over
forget
there.
the kangaroos.
Truly.
I
Yes, the
have
fight for everything.
I have a second D&D campaign.
Completely fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, they just posted a poll for next week, but I haven't got my shift hours for next week, so I don't know.
No, that makes sense. Let us know, and we will try to work with everybody so that everybody can play.
I I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. I'm gonna.
You're gonna.
He's gonna blow. No, you don't have to buy it. How did you guys get the photo of your character from Hero Forge? They're asking because it looks like they have to buy it.
No. I just took a
I just took a
screenshot
screenshot.
and then just cropped it.
I
As you
just took a
should.
straight
Do
screenshot.
do you have Windows G? And then I just use Windows Alt print screen.
Hold on, I'll do it for them real quick. Give me one moment.
No, you're good. I can take the screenshot. I got it. You're good.
Damn, I've been thrown out my own home. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
You'll be missed.
I'm sleeping on the streets tonight. All right, perfect. So, anything else?
I'm good.
All right, I think then hopefully we should have everything ready by if everybody works next week.
Um, so let's see. Are we doing? So we're not gonna do this later this week at all? No chance of that.
As far as I know, I'm working this Thursday and Friday your time, and then I'm
Yeah.
also working Sunday your time, and I also have a dentist appointment on Tuesday your time.
My next available time would be next Thursday.
Or sorry, Sunday your time.
That is in accordance with Balls' schedule because I have to
I'm
work.
basically free every Monday.
Because right now it is Tuesday for me.
I have to work every 9/11, or not every 9/11, just this one.
Whoa!
Mr. President, his schedule has hit a second tower.
Yeah, just this one.
Your
All
dog
right.
So,
has wings. Like, can they actually fly?
Oh, for me, yes, but very. It's more like hovering. It's not super high.
I have 50 feet of flying.
Yeah, if we had Sparky back, he could make people fly much higher than that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and he could also make ship roofs collapse on people's brothers.
Hey, we don't talk about that no more.
Why was the prison underneath the captain's quarters? Doesn't make any sense.
Obviously, someone hasn't studied their naval history well enough.
Why would you put your prisoners underneath you? That makes no sense.
Because
You
it's
know, I
cool,
did think about
goddammit.
giving my character wings, but like just giving them one, and I just figured it didn't work. It didn't look very good. So,
He would just
like, if you want to give the normal people of Spinel like dragonfly wings, that'd be cool. Make them flying
Abs-
enemies.
Absolutely. It's like
that is terrifying.
the Coast Guard is just a swarm of bug people,
Uh
like enveloping your
4-armed
ship.
bug people that eat people.
It is obviously why nobody has been nearby recently.
huh.
It's like
Also 6 feet
Anybody who
tall.
has does not come back.
exactly, but thankfully the mainland is far enough away that they get too tired and drown in the ocean.
Thank God.
Mhm. Yeah,
Thankfully,
we cannot swim. We do sink.
yes, but obviously it has picked up with ships with giant nets off the coast, just like fire them
Mhm.
and try to capture people.
Yeah.
What are you saying, babe?
Oh, like my people.
Yeah, your people,
Gotcha.
obviously.
Right, right, right.
Armed
Naturally,
bug
yeah.
people can dig a lot of holes and mines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're
By the way,
used
my
to digging in the dirt.
yeah. Just FYI, my character is psychic, so otherwise my character will only talk in clicks.
God damn. Alrighty then.
Don't take his name in vain.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. My man's over here doing this fucking R2D2 C3PO noises.
By the way, Luke, do you remember how I rolled like a fucking god?
Yes,
Mhm.
I used those stats, by the way.
naturally.
Yeah,
Obviously, because why wouldn't you? Naturally.
of course, of course. Do we want to set up roll 20?
Oh, I got a D&D Beyond.
Right, but roll 20 doesn't have a like a map or anything, or you know what I mean?
You
Oh,
talking
it
about
has
like
the map on
Abigail?
it.
Yeah. And since
Maybe.
my character has some very slight homebrew, I can't do it in D&D Beyond without it being a pain in the ass.
Mhm.
Very fair. Let me see. And I can put the world map on there.
hmm And then we can have a Indiana Jones style time lapse.
Bum, ba-dum, ba. Bum.
Da-da-da.
Alright, D&D 5e by roll 20. Alright, creating. I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but in all the campaigns, I am naming this everything but a spaghetti western. So long we have lasagna western and tortellini western.
Oh my!
I know.
I made a roll.
I'm waiting for the linguine western.
Oh my lord. Oh, that was the D&D campaign in D20. How do I? Oh, invite players. Uh, share this. It is in character description.
Okay.
I have to create an account for Roll20.
Yeah, they're whores.
You don't have an account?
Why don't you just use Owlbear?
Owlbear?
Yeah, where you can use a map and icons and You can also measure your range and your distances and area of effect spells.
And you can do that in Roll20.
Yeah, but you don't need an account for Owlbear.
Do you not have an account for Roll20?
Well, it's forcing me to.
I thought we used Roll20 before.
Nope.
I thought we had two.
Nope.
Sure. Sure.
By the way, do you guys like cats?
Obviously. What are we
Are you
fucking
going to eat a
threatened?
cat?
I love cats. Cats are
Okay.
amazing. I want a cat.
Would you like to see a picture of my partner's cat? She
Yes,
is very
please.
cute.
I will
It's
never not
bewildered.
want to see a picture of a cat.
I'm seeing no picture of a cat.
Oh my god. Adorable. I love how grumpy they look.
Yeah, she's got resting bitch face.
Just the glowing eyes.
That was something another friend made.
Say thank you to whoever's car that was.
I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Obviously.
Oh, the little toe beans are adorable.
She's got the snow paws, or the snowshoes too.
I still have no picture of this cat.
Just be psychic.
Yeah, balls, cheese. Just, you know,
Yeah.
do the roar. Do the roar. All right. Perfect. All right. So we've got everything set up for hopefully next week. We will see. And I will put my character in there by tomorrow. All right. Any questions?
No, I'm good.
Perfect. All right. We'll see each other next week.
Yeah.
See ya. Have a good night. Oh, hey. How are you feeling? What's wrong?
How? No, genuinely, how?
Just 'cause I didn't have a weapon and I didn't know how to make the character, and I kept trying to ask you questions and I couldn't ask you questions because you're busy. And then I didn't know how to screenshot and
No, you're okay. I was trying to help. Please, let's talk about it now while it's so fresh on your mind. How can I help?
well, I basically figured it out.
Okay, so you
It was, just,
sorry.
it was just stressful because I was trying to do everything, but I had thought that I had gotten everything done and I had created the character and that was what I had to do. And then I didn't know I needed a weapon and I didn't know I needed to create the character thingy. And
Oh, you don't have to.
it very much seemed like I did.
I understand. I didn't have one either.
And then I don't have a weapon and I didn't realize I needed a weapon and I didn't know how to give myself a weapon, and
Do you have one now, or do you still need a hat?
I don't know how to give myself.
All right. So, what kind of weapon do you think your character would have?
Probably just something like a staff.
Just a regular staff? All right. Go towards inventory, if you would, please. Right below, you see your armor 9 class with a big shield. Right below,
Yeah.
yep, right below there, inventory. Then do starting equipment. Would you rather do equipment or gold? I do equipment. Okay. There you go.
The U one? That's true. Focus. What is that?
And then, so you have to, I would do you want a wooden shield or a simple, any simple weapon? Then you get to choose.
What's that?
The scimitar. Do you want to look it up real quick? It's a big sword. Yeah.
Oh, no. Do I have to have all of these?
No, you could just do gold, and then just add a quarterstaff.
What is that?
What the stick that you wanted.
Oh no, like what's this?
Just hit randomize. There you go. You got 50 gold. Now hit add starting gold, and then go to search items, and then do quarterstaff.
But I wanted the U wand.
You can look that up too. Oh. Yeah. That's alright. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've done this, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of it. Manage inventory. Okay. You want. How much is it? 10 gold. You want the you want? That item. Okay, perfect. And then do go back up to the filter. Right there where it says you, and then type in quarter. Perfect. How much is that? Would you the drop down? That is 0.2 gold. So if you've lost 10.2 gold, so would you click on that for me? No, the thing to the left of it with the little 50. There you go. And then would you do 10.2? And then hit remove. There you go. Now you have 40. And then what you will do is, actually, if you go back, so 10 silver, so 1 gold point. So remove, hit 2 silver, and then just hit remove. Oh, sorry. Would you? Sorry. Do 1 gold point.
Right.
That one. Yep. Do 1 and hit remove, and then add for silver. Hit 8. There you go. There you go. Okay. And then. Oh no. That's good. And then, so you've got the yuan, and then did we add the quarterstaff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clicked on it.
Would you hit manage inventory?
See?
Oh, would you hit that box next to quarterstaff? There you go. Oh no, not on the. Okay. Would you go to just apologies. Oh, there we go. Yep. So hit that to activate it. Perfect. And then I would add some clothes and any things that you think are important for your character.
How do I?
Manage inventory, where we were before. And then there are all of those different things. You could do other gear and just look through that, wondrous, stuff like that. Are you okay?
I'm just confused.
I understand. I'm very sorry. I understand. Other gear is that one right there. If you want. And then if you want to look through. Ooh, may I also add one thing? Can you go to your features and traits? Next to your inventory. Efficiencies, medicine, and nature. Illusions, small beast. Let me look up one thing. I'd say, wasn't there something that you were proficient in? Proficiency's medicine.
And nature, yeah.
You want to see if there's something for medicine? Add in? Oh, that's why. Okay. Is that alright? I don't want to take over for you. Proficient in, let's do armor. Let's do armor. Do you want some armor on?
Okay.
Just so you're not dying really quickly, you know? So that is 10. Hmm. Hmm.
0.
Ah, but it's rare. Hmm. I'm gonna do this, and it might just give you your stuff because you wanted the quarterstaff. You wanted. How about a slingshot? Does that sound like something you would have?
Okay.
You could do 2 quarterstaffs. Or here, club. That sounds all right.
I mean, if I'm already gonna have a quarterstaff and a wand, why would I be carrying 3 things?
Mm. Fair. You don't want any other weapon besides a quarterstaff and a wand? It's a U wand. I don't think it's really a weapon. If you don't want it, just tell me. I'm just trying to. I was just doing this so you'd have your back. All your stuff.
Backpack?
Yeah, your back.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to.
very confused.
Understand. What are you confused about?
This just doesn't seem like what I thought it was going to be.
No?
I guess, because I don't know. I don't know, it's fine. I'm just confused.
I understand. Anything we're particularly confused about, I could explain? Okay, okay. I understand.
And So you spell locked it, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's it. Okay, yes. All of this weighs more than I do. No, less than I do.
Yeah, so you weigh less than 17 pounds?
It weighs half of me.
Jeez, honey. You really are just a little guy, huh?
Yeah. Can you change my description since I changed what I look like?
Yes, if you'd like to.
How do I change it?
Your description? You click on it.
I did.